Yeah, for what's this Steam thing called? Okay.
What's Steam? Guys, do you know what Steam is? I only use the Epic Games launcher for my games.
This is changed to a tutorial on how to install Rocket League.
So if you have ever played Rocket League and you've lost, chances are you've uninstalled the game. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to your Steam library page or your Epic Games page or your console, and you're going to want to go back into your store page. You're going to want to type in Rocket League in the search bar and then hit the install button. Depending on your internet speed, it's either going to be good or bad. That's up to you.
It's so-so.
It's using Dustin's bandwidth.
It's just so-so.
Look at his face. It's all choppy.
He's lagging. He's lagging. Oh no, he's lagging. He's lagged so hard, Phoenix has left the building.
Does not even have fiber. That is true.
No. Nope.
Even though I live beside a military base, I cannot get fiber.
You live near a
base? Air Force base.
Yeah, that's news to me.
Yeah. There you go. Sit down, Phoenix, so we can
What's
update
going on
you.
now?
So I'll talk Rocket League a little
for
bit.
1 second.
We're still waiting for
you
Dax
left
to get
before
in.
I could answer
Phoenix, you're gonna want to put your glasses on.
Why?
I don't have the game installed.
You don't have the game installed? What?
Yeah, so you threw it to me and then you
Get
left, and I
producer
was like,
Kyle
wait a second.
to weigh in a little
You
bit
could have
here
figured it
too.
out. Just I'd have made it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could.
You're watching the stream, right?
Yeah, I am.
I'm ready. I'm ready to be the color guy.
All right. Well, I mean, let's get it going
while you're
here.
doing this, I'll install the game. Okay.
Thank
Do you want me to turn my lights down, Tal? Is that why? Or are you just saying I'm ugly and that's why I need the glasses? I want the glasses back on. I need them on.
You need the glasses to look cool.
It makes you look younger, Phoenix. Just put them back on, or we have to. That's ageism.
Anyway, cool videos that you can search about Rocket League. Somebody's put Bad Apple on Rocket League. That's a song, and they entirely did the music video with the trail of a boost of the cars. It's a little choppy, but it works. It does work. You can still see the shape. So people have hacked Rocket League now to do stuff like that. This game is so much more than just a ball and 2 nets and some cars. Side note, I also found the RC cars in Toys R Us yesterday. I was searching for games.
Oh, yes. I got one of those around somewhere.
Did you get the Fennec or you got the... Okay, yeah. I was considering getting one, but I'm like, $50. I'll just wait for it to go on sale.
Are the players in there, Kyle?
Yeah.
Are they in there? Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
There's only
mine was
two.
$50. Mine's like a micro machine. It's just tiny.
Oh, no. I got like a big, like, proper RC car with like the handle one that you can turn and stuff.
No.
I've got that, and you can like change out the toppers and the stickers. It comes with a ball. But they only have the Fennec and the Octane, so I was like, oh, if it goes on sale, I'll grab one. Anyway, we're going to get into game number 1 of Crazy Apeies versus the Kimmy Gibblers. As I got to get back into form here. I'm a little out of shape here. We're going to start Toast clear out attempt from Josh Ola. Now it's a clear ball into the defensive zone for the Kimmy Gibblers. And now we're going to see Crazy Apeies try to gather this ball back. And I know it's a little early, 20 seconds in. It seems like pace is starting to pick up a little bit. Get a little bit of a midfield bump there.
Yeah, that took a shot away from Quiet. That was looking pretty promising.
Oh, yeah. That's how you do it. Fargo now going to come up to this one. Bulky Giant gets there, and now we're going to get a challenge. Aged Unicorn does get it by 2 defenders. It's just Josh Ola back to defend against Aged Unicorn, who whiffs on that shot. Bulky trying to clear off his own back wall. This could be bad, but a whiff by Chaotic allows Fargo to take control of this one. Try to take his time here, but doesn't really get too far. As now Aged Unicorn going to try and pressure this one. Josh Ola there. Challenge him. Chaotic with a miss. Toast. Playing it off the same side wall there. He does not get a second touch, which allows Bulky to get this one over to Aged Unicorn, who now has to face the onslaught of 2 guys in his corner. Josh Ola up for the shot. Chaotic beats him. Not towards the net, so it'll be okay for now. Sage Unicorn now tries to get something set up for his team. Doesn't quite succeed as a pinch from Toast goes the opposite direction. Chaotic just missing there. Toast now coming down.
Anybody mentioned, have we noticed Unicorn's topper yet?
Does he have a... What topper does he have on?
No, you just wait and see. You'll see. You'll see.
Great. Now I'm going to be looking at that for the next couple of minutes.
It's noteworthy.
It's noteworthy. It's not a unicorn horn, get it? It's
Yes,
too
it
easy.
is a unicorn.
That checks out. That's good. That's good. True to the name. True to the name.
Yeah.
That's how you like to see it. So far, even deadlock. I mean, I don't know who. It seems like Crazy Apeies might have a little bit of an edge. They've been pressing, I believe, a bit longer. I haven't checked the shots in a while.
They're down by 1 right now, the shots, but I would say opportunity-wise, they've had a little bit more.
Oh, hold on. This
Gibblers
might be
kinda get buried a
interesting.
bit. Yeah.
A bit of a 50-50. Yeah, Fargo and Bulky both have been playing in the corner a lot with each other, and that's not a great idea. You do want to spread out a little bit more. As you see the back pass come in. Install the game, dang it. Josh Ola gets the 50-50 with it.
Guy runs Rocket Lads, doesn't have Rocket League installed.
What a guy. What a guy.
What?
Age Unicorn here, doesn't get much off of it. Bulky Giant managed to beat 2, gets bumped in the process though. Fargo takes a 50. This could be dangerous if Josh Ola gets to it first. It's off the top of the bar. Just need to lower that one a little bit more.
I got a question rotationally there too. They didn't have a second man in the zone. I did like the placement of the backline guy. Stayed back, didn't want to commit. It was great, but should have had a shot there, and didn't see one.
For Kimmy,
yeah,
I have to go back and see it. I'm not.
You know, it was a perfect off the bar and down, and
this is bad.
They're gonna get lucky with the bounce
off the top, but they're not gonna score off of this. They're playing hooky
yes,
with
are.
it. Yeah, no, they're not. No, they're not. Nuh-uh, mister.
when the caster says they're gonna score, yes, they
That's
are.
what happens. All right, Josh Ola with a shot here. It's a little closer. They're gonna inch it towards the net. Doesn't get too far. Yeah, rotationally, I'm not exactly sure 'cause of the play, but
they should have had a shot, is what I mean. It came off the back wall and then nothing, and you could see the second man, their midline man, was watching it. And I don't know if he didn't have enough boost. He did nothing to it, though.
I think a lot of the problem, too, is that I constantly am seeing Bulky and Fargo in the same corner. This might be going in. Oh, good save by Chaotic. 2 of them are in the same corner there, which is going to cause a little bit of an issue.
What a great match. 4 minutes gone, no score.
Yeah, it's gone by quick. The pace has picked up, guys. The pace has picked up. This is good. Said they'd match the speed. They have matched the speed quite well. It's just a matter of who makes the first mistake now, as Toast is going to try to work this one out. But Fargo getting in the way of that. Bulky shot off to the side. Doesn't get the double tap. Fargo tries to read that. Josh Ola going to keep the pressure, but not without being hurt first.
And Chaotic's demo there, super key on Josh Ola, as they would have been a 3-on-2 in the dying 40 seconds. He missed the ball, but he gets the demo, and I think a real heads-up smart play by Chaotic.
Those 5 seconds between that respawn can make all the difference here. As time ticks down, we are at 15 seconds now. And still nothing has been scored. Nothing has gone in. We are still awaiting for the first goal of this series as Josh Ola dribbles by 1, does not get it by 2. And now a retreat from Fargo, who is going to try to pop this towards the net. Josh Ola might be able to tip it, but does not. This one's going to stay up as a double commit there, but this is worth it because there's no time left on the clock. They're going to try to keep the ball up. This is dangerous because Fargo can pass this over to Josh Ola, who takes a shot, but it's blocked. And this is going to overtime. Whew. I love it when they keep the ball up.
What a save by Josh Ola there, right in the end, with everything on the line.
Yeah, Chaotic and Toast combined for that save. As Josh Ola now going to try and get a weak pass in. It's not enough. There's a double commit there. He's going to have to play defense. His Age Unicorn going to try and keep this high and away. He might take a shot here, but Josh Ola keeps it away to the side. Toast now going to try to create something. Bulky Toast and Chaotic kind of whiff and then get it at the same time. That was a little weird. I mean, this is going to be tight. Like, who do you think is going to make the first mistake, and what's it going to be? It's
a tough one. It's a tough one here. We weren't seeing Crazy Apeies in their first match that brought them down into this zone with too many of the double commits. Defensively is what they were shining on. Now we're kind of seeing that a little bit. They are getting murdered now in shots, and I think the reason why is because they're doing some of those double commits. It's opening up opportunities. But as of yet, Gibblers not able to capitalize on it. So if this plays on the way this is, I think Gibblers gets this win, and we'll have to see.
All it takes is one goal at this point, and there
I'm totally wrong.
Is first mistake, and that's all it took. Yeah. Go ahead, break this one down.
It really was, right? One mistake. Yeah, plays up in the net there. I think it was. I didn't catch who was on back post there as Toast was pushing towards the net. Who was that back there now? Anyway, lingers a little bit. I think he assumes it's going to hit the post and bounce out. I don't know if it wasn't Bulky Giant. It might have been Fargo. I won't pin that on him because I'm not entirely sure. But I thought late to the play there. And that's a tough one because as soon as you think it's going to bounce, your whole read is different, right? If it's going to hit that post and bounce out, then you're going to approach, give it that little extra second. You don't want to miss it and whiff. Unfortunately, it doesn't hit the post. He's late to the party, and that's a way to go down. That's after such a tight game, and even actually Apeies went up their score shot-wise too to balance that out even more. To lose on a little fluky play like that, but hey, that's the way the Rocket Lead crumbles, so to speak, right? And they're down 1. They're not out yet, but they got a ton of pressure on them now.
Yeah, you know what? Good on the Apes. They stuck through all the pressure of the Gibblers, and they're coming out. They're coming out of this one with a 1-0. Looking to stay alive. That is a good weathered team right there. They stayed calm under the pressure. They found their spots. They got their clears when they needed to. They made sure the saves were there. I mean, they have 6 saves between all 3 of them.
Yeah, but
they did their job. They did good, and they deserve to win in a way. they deserve to win.
And I think Josh Ola played really well. He got the 3 shots. Unfortunately, coming in really low on as far as your general overall points. I think in the 160 category, he was the lowest player between both teams on all 6 players on the map that game. That's not an indication that he necessarily played poor. He had the 3 good shots, but when you take that, and also Bulky didn't have a single shot or save, and was the highest scoring player on their team. It does say a little bit something about position on the field, as far as I think they're getting spread out pretty good and not being able to support each other's plays a little bit on that last one. Maybe getting some individual shots, but not feeding. And that's what I said, that they had that one opportunity, they didn't score, they didn't step up. Right after that, I noticed the ball popped out to the left-hand side. Again, there was no shot. So it's like that second man's not really stepping up, and I think that's a real indicator of why some of those points are a little bit lower, why those shots were lower for some of these guys. I'd like to see them take that rotation, move the whole rotation forward, stay kind of tight, but be able to support that shot. A lot of opportunities were given away there, just as from an observation point of view anyway.
Yeah, we're ready to go here in the second game. We'll see if they can capitalize on those points. But overall, this could be interesting. I think Crazy Apeies can pull this out. So
yeah,
we'll
really
see.
could, yeah.
We'll see. It's good. This is good because it's proven that we've had balanced teams.
Yeah, which is always fantastic. You want to see good even teams, good even matches. And
In fact,
that's what we're getting.
There you go. Early start, early chance there by Aged Unicorn. As Fargo just misses that one, and now we're gonna start back into game number 2, elimination game for the Kimmy Gibblers. So they need to win this or go home.
Pressure's on now.
As, we have a little bit of insurance here. Joshola trying to pop this one into the corner. Bulky Giant again keeps playing those corners. It's not terrible, but when 2 of them go in there, it's going to be a problem. Fargo now going to try and follow this one up. Doesn't quite beat Chaotic. Good save there. Josh with a weak shot on, and now 2 players from the Gibblers are stuck. They're going to be coming back now. You see Bulky Giant just getting back as Aged Unicorn going to keep the pressure in. And Joshola just not going to make it to Toast, who gets it right away. But now Fargo going to try the counterattack. Still has his flip after all of that. Chaotic with great clear there, because I'm pretty sure it would have been a double tap. Now
yeah,
Joshola
he was
really
lined
on the wall.
up. It was lined up perfectly for a double tap. Real
What's
good
going on
presence.
here?
Oh, real good presence there, and timing of just getting up there quickly to deny that.
Yeah, this will be good. This will be good. They're the heavy presence on defense right now. They're getting
no. Oh, Fargo didn't want to touch it. He touched it accidentally, puts it onto his own net. Then when he goes back, I don't think he realized how much time he had, or maybe that's why he was delaying, because he was looking in his rearview mirror, and it just hits the post.
Yeah,
danger.
Don't know what that was. I'm not gonna ask any questions on it.
Sometimes you get afraid to touch the ball. Like, if I touch this, it's gonna go in. I'm pretty sure right now it won't. So maybe I'll just let bygones be bygones here between me and the ball.
Yeah, Aged
and wait for some help, right?
He's gonna, he's gonna try to capitalize on that mistake there. Josh just missed. Toast now gonna try and nobody's in the net there. Chaotic, perfect vision, sees that play, scores 1-0.
Yeah, Toast makes a good play here. Sometimes just jamming that off the back wall is going to make an awkward opportunity. You saw that Bulky Giant was out of position, puts it over his head, and an easy tap in for Quietly Chaotic. That was just a great example of capitalizing on some bad defensive positioning. And it's 1-0.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just slight miscues. It's how it's been for most of the season. Look at me. I feel so old. But yeah.
You know, here we are in the 5th game. Fourth game played by Bulky. New player to Raga Lads. First big mistake we've seen out of him. So just an overall great
solid
showing
so far.
there.
Yeah, it's solid so far.
Really
Hopefully
solid.
he can keep it going here as Josh tries to get that pass out to the middle. AG Unicorn doesn't get there. This is going to go in, unfortunately, as it's a great clear by him. Just too much forward.
And you seen it. You said it right there. Josh Old with great presence, good power, good clear. A little bit too far forward, a little hard off that back wall. Also, you know, that back man probably could have been a little further back, but I can't pin it on him. That was a good read by Unicorn and a really hard pass by Josh. Yeah,
Josh was just a little too hard on that pass. Fargo unfortunately backflips, doesn't get the paint, but a great clear by AG Unicorn, and that's the vision you want to see.
Good.
That's how I score a lot of my goals. So, you know, they push up a little too far. You're like, okay, thank you. I'll take
I've
that
never
one.
seen you score a single goal.
Let me bring up the playoff appearances against you. I believe I am like 3-0.
No. I have my eyes closed. What I'm telling you, I've never seen everything.
True. That's fair.
Let's let go. If I close my eyes, it won't happen.
That's all right. Josh Ola here trying to get his pass back to his teammates, going for some demos. Toast.
Oh,
Age Unicorn's gonna be there in time.
He's gonna
go up the wall.
Little surprised that Gibblers didn't want to pressure that ball sitting there. I know he probably doesn't beat him to it, but you're down 2-0. You're under 2 minutes left.
Oh, this
you got
might work.
3 guys back.
That won't work.
Pressure the ball. They need to pressure.
Well, pressure is key, but sometimes pressure is a bad thing to do.
Well, you're down 2-0 under 2 minutes. What are you gonna?
You're gonna go down 3-0. That's the problem there.
You know, I guess, but I mean, especially now.
They've got chances. They just need to capitalize. That's the problem. Like, this is a prime opportunity. Somebody should be there, and there they are.
There it is.
Bulky Junior, the Bulky Giant.
And Bulky doesn't make any mistake about this one. What a beautiful pass by Fargo, just off that top bar. Puts it right behind both of the crazy Apeies. And Bulky Giant making no mistake on that one. He should be great passing his buddy, and there it is.
Yeah, so this game is now 2-1 with a minute left to go. They need to score to tie it. One more goal to stay alive. That is the Kimmy Gibblers. It's the Bulky Giant. Probably his heart shaked there.
Mine did.
Yeah. As Toast now clearing it to the opposite side. Fargo is going to be there. Waits out Cargo. As he continues to go Cargo. Fargo tips it away. Not quite what you want to see, but there's still enough time. Age Unicorn pops that one up. Toast has a shot, does take it. But Fargo takes it away from his teammate.
I love that play by Josh. Yeah, he got demoed. I think he knew he was always going to. A bit of a sacrifice. Age Unicorn had 2 guys open in front. Josh with the aggressive push up front, challenge on the wall. Yeah, he beats it, but that was a great play.
And if Josh hits on that one, it's probably a pass out to mid, but instead Toast is going to be able to clear this. 15 seconds left to go. Fargo going to try to keep it towards the middle of the field. But Chaotic here going to clear this one out. This might be it. This one's going wide.
Where's the pressure?
The crazy Apeies have position.
Like, why are you hanging back?
Let's go. It's going to keep it up, but it's not going to be good enough of a shot. And that's going to do it. The crazy Apeies take it out.
No.
Losing the first series, but coming back with a big vengeance to take out the coach and his men. His coach and his staff is what I should have said.
And his staff. And the Kimmy Gibblers. That's it. They're eliminated, right?
Yeah, they're gone. Bye-bye. Good night.
And they're gone.
Thank you for coming.
Just that quick. Well, maybe we'll get Josh Ola in the broadcast booth today, which would be all right. He's great in here, too, and get to hear from the coach. In fact, if he does want to come in, as these next set of teams come up, love to hear from you about how things went, which would be fantastic. In fact, even it's nice to hear from some of the guys. We don't want everyone piling in here, but Josh, he's got access to the room, so it would be nice to hear him as well. But look, that's a great team. The Gibblers were a great team, and I felt like they played pretty good in the first one. When it came down to here, I really felt like they just didn't have that pressure. Even in the dying seconds, they're in over. I mean, not in overtime. They're in over the head. They got 1 goal left. They got to score. who are they just playing against? Apeies? Yeah, Apeies whiff in the net, and the ball just comes roll, and nobody is there. No orange with 7 seconds left. I mean, we should have seen, even at the risk of getting scored on the 7 seconds left, should have been at least 2 guys on that, trying to force that back towards the net for Josh to take a shot, and I seen nothing. So I thought they played great for the whole tournament. Obviously, this is not the result that they want. I think the one thing that they could have done better is a little extra pressure with that second man. But yeah, great tournament. Great tournament. They look good.
Yeah, no, overall, I think it was good stuff from them. A little bit short, unfortunately, but they showed good. But crazy Apeies, 100%, said they could give them a run for their money, and they 100% did. Beautiful, tight games. That's how they played. That's how they got the win, and good execution.
Yeah,
there was a little confusion there. We were going to do best of 5, but we didn't want to keep everybody here till like 2 o'clock in the morning. So round 1 winners and losers are best of 3.
Yeah, I can confirm that. Like I remember even pre-game here, we had talked about the first round matches both in the upper bracket and in the elimination bracket being best of 3. Now we'll be moving on to best of 5. So, sadly that's the end of the day for Kimmy Gibblers. But hey, let's give them a round of applause because these guys played real well, and full marks to the Apeies too for taking it to them. And then Apeies, sorry, I keep saying Apeies. I am hungry. But they moved now. Apeies, they just moved their way through that elimination bracket, right? They're still down there. They can't take another loss.
Yeah, and they're going to have to face one of either Bird Boys or Trizone. And Bird Boys are going to match the speed of Trizone now, so this will be interesting. It might turn out to be a crazy Apeies Bird Boys finale, a rematch.
Could be. I'm looking so forward to this next match.
Trizone, you got to lose 2 for that to happen, boys.
Yeah, Trizone and Bird Boys. This is going to be a great match. I think both of these teams came with just a touch more speed. They just looked a little more like they're clicking. Bird Boys, I am so happy I picked them to win this whole thing. I thought they looked deadly in game 1.
Yeah, well, you picked Bird Boys. I picked Trizone, so I'm still sticking to my bet.
You're still there.
Yeah.
And look at Bird Boys are sitting at 15. People still picking Apeies 30% to win. Bird Boys only got no love. They're now the last place team to win this all. They're thinking Caster's curse. No, Adam picked them to win. There's no way.
Side note, Gax has finally installed the game.
Hey, Josh Ola, pop in here for a minute, but as we get these other 2 teams set up, if you don't mind. We will just get your voice. I don't think we got you on cam, but that's okay.
All right, Milo, you're done.
See if only 4 people can join this room.
I can fix that.
No, we're gonna fix that for you. Yeah, I would love to hear from Josh and see, because the first team eliminated, it'd be nice to. Well, it'd be nice if every time we get if we have the time, if a team gets eliminated, we'll kind of grab the perceived captain and just they can give their thanks to their guys and see, what they thought. Not necessarily what went wrong, but what went good for them today. They had a good time. Right. They can give us some thoughts about what they thought went wrong if they want. But we won't certainly pressure them because I don't think anything really went wrong. It was a great match. It was tight. Went to overtime, and that's just the way it happens sometimes, right? Anyone could have won that one.
Yeah, I don't think you can be mad about how it went. And ultimately this is for fun. This is a single.
Yep.
And it's just to have fun, play with some new people, and just hang out, chill out, play some Rocket League, and maybe demo your friends once in a while, or get your brother's lunch.
It is nice to win, but it's also sometimes nice that you don't want to ever lose, but you do get the benefits of being able to put your feet up now, crack a monster or a beer, depending on if you follow Dax's choices or mine, and then you can just watch the rest of the day.
I endorse water. I endorse water. It's good for you.
I've never even heard of that.
But with additives and sugar.
Josh, they made this from water. Does that count? That should count.
Sugar water? What are you, a hummingbird?
Oh, yeah. No,
I remember back in the early days of Rocket Lads when the powers that be just... And your restrictions on me being able to show a beer on casting was just so ridiculous.
What? I'm drinking an IPA right now.
We finally broke that down. We fought the powers.
Snowman.
We got one dude joining already, so we may be ready to go here.
Yeah, if we're ready to go, we're ready to go.
Band. We didn't say Simps.
And Josh can join during the match. We can talk to him too.
Is he spectating? Yeah. Is he in here?
He's in here, but I can't hear his. I think he's
I don't
broken.
Doubles play custom. I got to get back in here too. Private match. Here we go.
I didn't want to disturb you.
Ban.
No, he's good.
Come hither. It has been a while.
Yeah,
MM.
sorry,
Here we go.
I thought you realized it was best of 3.
No, you broke our hearts.
Oh, there he is, John.
You will never be the same.
mine. I wanted to see Kimmy Gibblers go to the end.
We just couldn't.
Yeah.
Couldn't finish on place. That was all. But I don't know. We felt super good. Like we felt confident. Every time we lost, we were like, we felt like we could win. Like we got this. We got this. We got this.
Yeah, we agreed. That's how we felt watching.
He
you
did
guys.
not,
It was like,
in fact, got this.
No.
that last game could have went to anybody, but you guys had a great team. I thought both matches that you played were, they were close, like close stuff, right? You even outshot quite a bit in your elimination match. You shot them quite a bit.
Other team's defense was too good. Our defense was a little sloppy, but other team's defense,
Solid.
yeah, so solid. Couldn't believe it.
Yep.
I want to see a picture of Rusted Fargo and Fartbuster at lunch together.
I do too.
We'll put it on stream when we.
So you didn't get a chance to play. Who did you play? Bird Boys, it was, right?
No, he
Or was
played
it
Trizone.
Trizone.
Trizone
Oh,
and
Trizone.
Apeies, yeah.
All right, so Josh, since you're just jumping in here, Bird Boys and Trizone are going to play. Give us a coach's take on this match. You got a chance to watch both games. You played Trizone. A couple of great teams. What do you think in this one?
It's all a blur.
That's the most
Welcome to
honest
Rocket
answer
Lad.
ever.
Welcome
I
to
love
Rocket
it.
Lad.
I don't know, man. I was just trying to do my job, do my
Yeah,
rotation.
no, it's all a blur. The one thing I will say is it felt like we were just playing the same team. Like,
Really?
It didn't feel like we just went on and played a different team. It
Really?
felt very, very, very similar. We felt like we controlled the game, and then every once in a while we would just mess up and they'd score on us. And that was how the game went, like in both series.
That makes me feel good about creating these teams.
Yeah,
we
that
did
was
a good
great.
job. Yeah.
And the stats would support you, Josh, because like I said, I just finished telling you, you outshot your opponent in most of the games you played. You had some your opportunities, maybe a little mistake here, a little mistake there, and bam, you're out. But you guys were competitive for sure, and probably could have been moving on, just the way the cookie crumbled.
Dang cookies.
Cookies are weak.
Rip
sometimes.
Rip cookies.
You
Haven't
need
seen
to
that
get
boy in a
those
while.
old school molasses oatmeal cookies. They never crumble.
Boomer
you know?
cookies is what we
Boomer
call them.
cookies. Like Zoomer cookies are just they're like those arrowroot you've
They
already
just
dipped in
fall
milk.
apart.
Terrible.
Oh, we're getting
So
banned.
this should be a good match. Bird Boys Trizone. Is it too early to say the winner of this match goes on to win this whole thing? Is that way too early to say?
Yes.
Is there that much of a discrepancy? So okay, why is it too early to say? Yeah, you're probably right.
And this is just based on the series I played, but I feel like they were so close. Like they were like overtime games or 1-goal games, like all of them. That so far from what I've seen, the teams just feel really, really well balanced. And I mean, even that first game, the one team got blown out, but I immediately was like, the way they played, I was like, it's not going to be a blowout in the second game, and I believe it was 3-2 the second game. So I mean, it was tight. I think just they were getting their footing. So I think from what I've seen, all the teams are really balanced.
Yeah, I would agree. Lego, your take on that?
Yeah, agree. 100%. Everyone's been bounced. It's good. So we'll see. I think Bird Boys gonna be a good match against Trizone here.
Yeah, it should be fantastic. So we got these teams already, and they're coming onto the pitch right now.